In 2022, this exercise has been officially started, but in facing challenges such as on terrorism and cross-border crime, to do so there is need for training.
And the Prime Minister of Tanzania, Kassim Majaliwa, has expressed displeasure at Umeme Energy Company that provides electricity to residents of Irugwa Island, Ukerewe district in Mwanza region for shutting off electricity at night, including the company selling the energy at a higher price than that being sold by the National Energy Company.
Huyu wajua ni umemejua huu. Mimi nilipokuwa Ukara tulishazozana na huyu kwa sababu ya bei zake na kuzimazima umeme muda ambao unatakiwa.
We had differences because of his price and the turning off of electricity at a time there should be electricity. At night, people need electricity. The youths are reading, others are watching TV, playing music after work. That's not the time to turn off electricity. The government price per unit is not more than 200 shillings, but he charges thousands. We quarreled about this. No one in the list should miss out, and if rooms are not enough, build some more before you open. We will not allow anyone to complain. Business operators and agents, we have a list of them, and they have documents. So on the completion of this area, those who operated here will be given priority. Work is going on with efficiency. 72% of the cost of the project, the contractor has been paid.
Some passengers have complained of the move of the station for passenger buses going to south regions being moved from Mbagala Rangitatu terminal to Mtoni Kijichi without being informed, causing them to incur additional costs to go to the new station that's been set by the government.
We're asking for more time. We're not refusing because this is an order from the government. This is in order to get ready. We've just paid rent and don't know where to begin from. Taxes paid from this area. Our suggestions were forwarded to the municipal council, and once they get used to the other station, they should be able to use this one too.
Residents of 3 villages in Kongwa district, Dodoma region have asked the government to build them a secondary school, as many of their children have been unable to complete their studies due to the distance of over 20 kilometers to the closest school.
Without education, you would not be here. You are all as a result of education. You can see how eager the people are, and they are ready to dig out the foundation. My instruction is no one leaves without signing, so preliminary arrangement can begin. This is in order to address this challenge. Children are walking too far, facing many challenges. I've visited some areas and work is going on. People in this area, I'm asking if it is possible we build new classrooms.
Residents of some villages in Monduli district, Arusha region, including Alkari village, who have been forced to drink water once a day due to severe drought, have asked the government and other stakeholders to help them find a solution.
Kweli tuna shida ya maji, sio mchezo. Naomba serikali yetu itushike mkono. Shida ya maji inatuandama kweli. Tupate hata angalau siku 2-3 tuombe Mwenyezi Mungu atatujalia mvua.
Na tunaomba pia serikali atusaidie kuleta maji, tunateseka sana. Nashukuru kabisa Mzee Gulam kwa kuja kutusaidia maji. Hapa kwetu maji ni adimu kabisa. Kwanza ni leo ndo tumeanza kunywa maji safi.
Tumeona kwamba tuje kuwasaidia kuwaletea maji. Lakini hii maji ni ya muda mfupi haiwezi kuendeleza lita 21,000, watu wako chungu nzima. Hali ya ukame ni mkubwa sana. Mnaweza mkaona mapunda, mnaona wananchi wanapokuwa wanahangaika kuchota maji na wanagombania maji.
And the Inspector General of Police, IGP Camillus Wambura, has said that various efforts being done by the government of Tanzania has enabled the force to work with professionalism, integrity and justice, ensuring the safety of citizens and their property.
Lakini kwa namna ya kipekee naomba nichukue nafasi hii kumshukuru Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania.
Let me take this opportunity to commend Honorable President of United Republic of Tanzania, Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan, on how she has enabled the police force to fulfill its responsibilities, such as on training. One of the directives given by the government, Honorable President instructed the police force to build capacity to fulfill some of its responsibilities, more so on training.
Mkuu wetu wa jeshi la polisi kwa juhudi kubwa anazozifanya.
Let me commend the head of the police force in its efforts to make sure that we get training that will enable us to increase efficiency. Morogoro is safe. We are well prepared. We believe this training will be done in a safe environment.
Mafunzo ni mahususi kwa jeshi la polisi, na kwa upande wa IPRT hii ni level 1.
This training is good for the police force. This is level 1. I shall have 2, 3, 4 and going forward, and it will be a specialist training on soft skills.
That is where we leave off with the national news. International news is next. In international news, Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has ordered an immediate lockdown and imposition of a dusk till dawn curfew for 3 weeks in 2 districts in a bid to stop the spread of Ebola. Here's the report.
Places of worship, markets, bars and entertainment will be closed, and restrictions have been placed on movement in and out of the 2 central districts of Mubende and Kasanda for 21 days. The Health Ministry said on Saturday that there have been 19 deaths and 58 confirmed cases of the often fatal viral hemorrhagic fever since the outbreak was reported on September 20. Authorities said the outbreak is concentrated in the 2 affected districts and has not reached Kampala, the capital of 1.5 million, despite a husband and wife testing positive there. The Ugandan president, however, said cargo trucks will be allowed to enter and leave the 2 areas, but all other transport has been suspended.
3 weeks after President William Ruto announced his new Council of Ministers, the Kenyan Parliament has begun to vet those recommended to serve as ministers.
As you will recall that during our meeting held on Thursday, 13th October 2022, a question was raised by the Honorable Pio Wandai, the leader of the minority party, on whether the position of the Cabinet Secretary is constitutional. As you may be aware, Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution provides that the Cabinet consists of not fewer than 14 and not more than 22 Cabinet Secretaries. It is notable that in compliance with the provisions of Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution, the President nominated 22 Cabinet Secretaries, among them being the Prime Cabinet Secretary. In this regard, the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary finds its constitutional basis under Article 152(1)(d) of the Constitution, and the nominee, if approved, will be one of the Cabinet Secretaries.
Early Monday morning, as families were preparing to start their week, waves of explosive drones struck Ukraine's capital. Here is more, because the blasts echoed across Kyiv, setting buildings ablaze and sending people scurrying to shelters, with at least 3 people reportedly killed. Here is more on the report.
The drones appear to include Iranian-made Shaheds, though the Iranian government has denied this. Social media video posts showed drones buzzing over the capital and smoke billowing in the early morning light. The sound of sustained gunfire could also be heard in one video in what appears to be an attempt to shoot down a drone. Russia is allegedly using Iranian-made Shaheds, renaming them Gerant-2, drones that pack an explosive charge and can linger over targets before attacking. Their distinctive A-shaped wings make them readily identifiable. Andriy Yermak, head of the Ukrainian president's office, confirmed in a social media post that the Shahed drones were among those used in the attack on Kiev. 13 or more drones were shot down in the Kiev region alone, all as they flew in from the south, according to the spokesman of the Ukrainian Air Force, Yuri Ikhnat.
That's where we leave off with international news. Business News is next. And now in business news. After over 28 investment companies from Mauritius express interest in investing in various parts of the country, entrepreneurs in the country have been urged to take advantage of the opportunity to strengthen markets for their goods.
Na hili swala umuhimu wake katika kustimulate kuhakikisha tunatumia fursa ya Mauritius na Tanzania.
We'll look at how to utilize Tanzania and Mauritius. They have advanced in technology, hospitality, furniture and chemicals.
Sekta kama 17 ambazo ziko hapa pamoja.
Kwa maana hiyo endapo
if trade and investment opportunities continue to be good, as you have witnessed, they have the capacity and ability to invest in industries.
Katika nchi yetu.
We want to expand the foundation, you see. And these sectors need to be developed. Today they are medium-sized, we want them to grow, together with the partners from here. So it's more to diversify our production base in Tanzania, production base in Mauritius.
Sunflower oil producers in Manyara region who are experiencing a shortage of modern processing and packaging machines have asked the government and stakeholders to help them get machines so as to increase the pace of production and meet oil needs.
If the government enables us, it will be good because our oil will have more value. We invited tech companies, so there will be machinery because oil producers were facing challenges.
Sisi Mat Super Brands Limited tumekuwa wadhamini wakuu wa Tanzanite.
We've been the big sponsor in this exhibition. We expect that a lot of people will attend, providing a lot of opportunities for the people of Manyara.
Ambayo yatakusanya watu wengi na yatatoa fursa nyingi sana kwa watu wa Manyara.
And National Microfinance Bank NMB has sent entrepreneurs to Turkey for the 2022 business exhibition, where they will also have the opportunity to visit large industries and learn how to package their goods.
This is as a result of branding products that you sell that will make you successful. It's been 3 years now. We've had a chance to go to China. We learn a lot that will help us in business. Customers are going to learn about other markets in Turkey and how they do business.
That's all for business news. Sports is up next. Now in sports. The National Basketball League has entered into its second day at the Mkapa Indoor Arena, with some teams using the competition to grow their talent.
Kikubwa sisi ni kupata experience.
Experience is most important for the next 4 to 5 years. So we want them to see how challenging it is to play in such an environment. We have a female-only program from Standard 3.
Tunaanza kuanzia darasa la 3. Kwa hiyo ni zao la programu yetu ambayo tumeanza nao wengi hapo darasa la 3.
We started yesterday, and by end of the day we would have played 10 matches.
Kuwazidi wao.
Wenyewe wafupe pia.
The leadership of Yanga and fans have been asked to reduce pressure on players and strengthen unity so as to help in future competitions.
Game ya nyumbani kwa tumalize, lakini haya pressure basi tushatokea mara kwanza, tumejifunza mara pili basi.
In the second half, football is not played for 45 minutes. It is 27 minutes mostly, because minutes are lost when a player falls down, losing the ball. The coach is the most experienced expert. To know how they came to this place, we could pray for them, but the shortcoming is within the team. The coach will know where they need to work on.
Representatives of Tanzania in the 2022 Street Child World Cup in Qatar, the TSC Academy, have returned home after leaving the competition following a 2-1 loss to Pakistan in the quarterfinals.
Finali kwa kweli tumetoka robo finali, ni hatua ya ndogo kulinganisha na miaka ya nyuma. Lakini moja ya changamoto ni hali ya hewa. Hali ya hewa kwa kweli ni kwetu sisi haikuwa rafiki, lakini naamini kwamba vijana hata hivyo walijitahidi.
The Mahakama team that was in Tanga region for the Shimiwi competition have handed over their trophies and medals in the competitions to the Chief Court Administrator, Professor Elisante Ole Gabriel, who urged them to continue to work hard and do better in the next competitions.
Zinaongeza ngazi kubwa sana, kiasi kikubwa sana cha uzalendo. Mara nyingi kwenye uchezaji ndipo mtu anapoweza kukubali kufanya kila linalowezekana kwa ajili ya taasisi yake na kwa ajili ya nchi yake. Wapo wachezaji ambao kama kwa mfano kwenye football anakuwa ameumia kabisa, amechubuka na anaona kabisa damu inatoka, lakini anasema nifunge bandage naendelea kucheza.
Wachezaji 36 ndio walitoka Dar es Salaam. The rest wametoka mikoani. 46 wametoka mikoani. Kwa tuna 46 mikoani, tuna 36 Dar es Salaam na viongozi kwa jumla ndio kwa jumla 92.
And that sports item ends our news bulletin. On behalf of everyone who worked to bring you this bulletin, my name is Vanessa Victor. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
And get updated on what is happening in Tanzania and around the world on political, social, and economic issues and events, without forgetting business and sports news. You can get it all right here on Capital News at 9:30 from Monday to Friday on Zuku Channel 067, Digitech Channel 1103, and Facebook Capital Television Tanzania.
Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment and going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's going to be dragged through to second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters. Away first time, good start from Bolt. Bolt leading a moment and going away. Gay trying to go with him, and he's going to be dragged through to second place, but he's going to win it by 2 meters.
jinsi ya kujikinga na korona. Nawa mikono mara kwa mara kwa maji safi tiririka na sabuni, au tumia vitakasa mikono, yani sanitizer. Vile vile watoto wafundishwe na wasaidiwe kunawa mikono ili wajenge tabia ya usafi kuwa ni sehemu ya maisha yao ya kila siku.
Jeshi la polisi kikosi cha usalama barabarani linapenda kuwakumbusha wamiliki na madereva wote wa mabasi ya abiria kuhakikisha kwamba wanafunga kidhibiti mwendo, yani speed governor, kwenye mabasi yao ifikapo tarehe 30 mwezi wa 9 mwaka 2022, kwani mmiliki au dereva ambaye basi lake halitawekwa kidhibiti mwendo, yani speed governor, atachukuliwa hatua kwa mujibu wa sheria, kanuni na taratibu za usalama barabarani. Hii ni hatua katika utekelezaji wa maelekezo yaliyotolewa na Waziri wa Mambo ya Ndani ya Nchi Mheshimiwa Mhandisi Hamadi Masauni kama njia mojawapo ya kudhibiti wa matukio ya ajali. Kumbuka, jukumu la kupambana na ajali za barabarani ni letu sote. Hivyo wote mnakumbushwa kujali maisha yenu na ya wengine barabarani.
Ujumbe huu unaletwa kwenu na Jeshi la Polisi kikosi cha usalama barabarani kwa ushirikiano wa ITV Radio 1.